Welcome to Biology, the science study of life. Behavioral ecology, studying behavior. We humans have probably studied animal behavior for as long as we have lived on Earth. As hunters, and sometimes we hunted. Knowledge of animal behavior was essential to human survival. But other animals are also a source of fascination beyond the need for practical information. For instance, cranes are animals that have long captivated people's interests, perhaps because cranes are large and their behavior is easily observed, as shown in this figure. Male and female cranes engage in elaborate courtship rituals involving graceful dance-like movements and synchronized vocalization. Observing these rituals, many people have viewed the birds as symbols of fidelity and devotion. Some of the most conspicuous crane behaviors are associated with their annual migration. Migrations each spring, thousands of cranes fly from wintering um, uh, grounds in southern Eurasia, North Africa, and North America to northern nesting grounds. Various species of cranes fly hundreds or thousands of kilometers, stopping periodically to rest and feed. Because migrating cranes fly at high altitudes and call as they fly, some cultures have traditionally viewed them as messengers between Earth and the heavens. The modern scientific discipline of behavioral ecology extends such observations of animal behavior by studying how such behavior is controlled and how it develops, evolves, and contributes to survival and reproductive success. For example, a behavioral ecologist might ask how similarities or differences in courtship displays may be related to genetic similarities or differences among crane species, and how learning contributes to the development of courtship displays. Questions about migration might include why migrating cranes call, what environmental cues trigger migration, or how migration contributes to the reproductive success of cranes. Behavioral ecology is essential to solving critically important problems ranging from the conservation of endangered species to the control of emerging infectious diseases. All these we will answer all these questions in behavior ecology in this chapter. Focuses on such questions and others in a quest to understand how behavior is related to genetics, environment, and evolution. Behavioral ecologists distinguish between proximate and ultimate causes of behavior. The questions that can be posed about any behavior can be divided generally into two classes. Those that focus on the immediate stimulus and mechanism for that behavior, and those that explore how the behavior contributes to survival and reproduction. First, however, let's consider an even more fundamental question: what the term behavior encompasses. What is behavior? Behavioral traits are as much a part of an animal's phenotype as the length of its appendages or the color of its fur. Most of what we call behavior is the visible result of an animal's muscular activity, as when a predator chases its prey or a fish raises its fins as